Life is a mirror, lads. Now, you probably know someone that they're just always a miserable motherfucker. Whenever you see them, they're like, oh, the weather's so bad. Oh, I'm stuck in my job. Oh, I'm just so fat. Oh, I'm so skinny. Oh, life's so hard. Oh, it's all right for them. Oh, fucking retard. Maybe that's you watching this right now, because that was me. That was fucking me years ago, right? And I see it all the time. All the time. What are you gonna remember? What are you gonna remember, lads? Is life is a fucking mirror, right? The same world is in front of fucking everybody. The same world. And some people are miserable as fuck. Always moaning. Always. And then there'll be some guy so optimistic. So optimistic. Always sees the good in everything. And the other guy, there could be all the good in the world, but he just sees the tiny fucking bad thing. And they're just a fucking miserable cunt to be around. No one likes to be around them. At all. When I see someone like this these days, I call them the fuck out on it. Because for their benefit, it has to fucking change. And everyone else's. When you are that person, you are a liability to the world. When I was, how old was I now? Probably 18, 19. I was the guy. I was like, oh, I've got such a shit job. Oh, the weather's so bad. Oh, it's all right for them. I can't gain muscle. I've got this body type. Lads, no one wants to fucking be your friend. No one wants to speak to you when you're that miserable dick. You may feel better fucking preaching it, getting it off your chest, and telling all your mates how hard your life is. But your life's not that fucking hard, bro. You're making it hard. Everyone's got the same world in front of them. And literally, by changing who you are, will change your vision. When you're that miserable fucker that sees the fucking shit in everything, thinks you can't do it because you've got all these special difficulties that make it so much harder for you, shut the fuck up. You are literally just wearing a set of fucking blurry contacts because you're a fucking idiot. You've not taken action on yourself. This was me. This was fucking me. Because I was some skinny fat guy who weren't putting in the actions. I didn't have the small wins. I didn't have the confidence. I hadn't taken the risk to go and start my career or progress in my career or do whatever. I was just playing the victim. And therefore, because I knew I weren't doing what I needed to do, I had the blurry contacts. Everything was just a misery, and it's a vicious spiral from there, guys. Fuck me. It's vicious. And I'm going to tell you, lads, you're always going up or you're always going down. Now, there could be the most negative stuff sent at me, and I'm like, yeah, but there was that little 0.1% that was good, right? Let's fucking get that good. And I'm like, all I see is the good now. But the reason why I'm like this now, and I would say I'm one of the most optimistic guys in the world. If people were inside my head these days, especially when they knew how I were in my head fucking years ago, they'll be like, this guy thinks fucking different. This guy is the most optimistic person ever. There is no negative in that. And the reason why, guys, is because I worked on me. I worked on me. I built my habits. I built my systems. I don't miss. I literally just stack wins, stack wins, stack wins, stack wins. I have a system to stack wins when I'm in structure. When I'm out of structure, I have a system that I can still live by that still means I win, and I don't have these net losses from poor lifestyle management when I'm eating out or when I can't train or whatever, all these things, right? In all areas of life. But you've got to become a fucking machine and win you daily. Build yourself up. Become the guy that fucking loves your physique. You love how you got to look in the mirror and think, I'm a fucking beast. Any lad would want to look like me. Any bird would want to fuck me. You've got to become that guy. And if you're not that guy, you fucking seriously need to fucking work on yourself. Because I was that guy who had no confidence, who weren't that guy. And now, every day, not in an arrogant way, but every day I get closer to just thinking more and more, fuck me, I rate myself these days. Because I'm stacking wins. And every day I used to miss, I hated myself. And I hated everyone. I hated everyone around me. My life was so much harder. And if you're that guy right now, you just need to work on your fucking self, mate. You need to put your head down. You need to stop being a fucking pussy. You need to get in the gym. You need to start hitting your macros. You need to go phase by phase through your physique. You need to lose the fucking fluff. You need to build some serious tissue. And you just need to follow the process day by day, week by week, year by year, and just become someone who is undeniable. Because when you become someone that is undeniable, and it's not even who you are right now, it's who you're becoming, because you know you're putting in the actions today that are feeding who you are in years to come. My confidence today doesn't just come from where I am now. It comes from I'm stacking wins every day. For the last years, I've been stacking wins every day. So I know who I'm going to become when I continue stacking wins. It's not about where you are right now. So my life is so optimistic. And when, life's the mirror, when I look at life, everything's fucking sick. Because there's so much opportunity when you win with yourself. If you're losing with yourself, you are to blame. No one's coming to fucking save you, lads. I mean, I'll do my fucking very best in these videos, but I physically can't come and grab you. Now, if you do want to fucking go through something fucking serious with your life, feel free to just jump in the fucking link below and have a look at what we can do to help you. See if you're a fit. We've got VIP coaching, where it's one-to-one, if that's something that floats your boat. If it's not, it's not. Just fucking promise me, guys, that you're gonna grind on yourself. We've also got the university, which is more of a learn our frameworks. It's a digital course where you can learn how to fucking mutate your mindset. You can learn how to build your physique from start, phase by phase by phase by phase. Your calories, your macros, building your training programs, absolutely everything you need to know, and how to create a life of freedom financially as well. But that doesn't matter unless you just decide and you actually come to the realization today that you are your own issue, bro. Just like I was my own issue. If I ever have a moment where I think there's something negative and I look at the world in a weird way, I self-reflect, I'm so self-aware. Within a millisecond, I'm like, hold the fuck on. And I'll think about it, I'll be like, fuck. I missed my morning post at 3:30 a.m. and it fucked me off. And now, because I'm missing my non-negotiables, if I were to ever do that, you mirror what you're doing. And you've got to raise your standards the better you become, guys. You've got to keep doing that. But just fucking promise me, lads, that you're going to actually... I'm saying this because I've been through it. And it just pisses me off that I know lads have felt how fucking shit I used to feel. And you could feel like how I feel right now. And only going to get better. I honestly say, people go, Tom, I want to... have your physique, I want to have your mindset. I'm like, bro, I am 0.1% into who I want to become. Don't get me wrong, my dream was to be even fucking half of what I am now, but now I'm where I am, I'm like, there is so much further to go. Just, you've got to be relentless on becoming the guy. Just, it all starts with your physique, lads. Just with who the fuck you are, when you look in the mirror, when you love who you're becoming, you love yourself, you live by habits, you live by systems that are right for you to build you specifically, you're going to look at life in a different way. And when you look at life in a different way, you're going to have a better career, you're going to have better relationships, you're going to have a better fucking mental health, and you're going to achieve 50 times more. Because I'm telling you now, guys, whether you want to get a bird doesn't want a miserable cunt. Whether you want to get a promotion at work, your manager is not going to fucking promote you when you're a miserable motherfucker. If you want to go self-employed, no one wants to work with you when you're a fucking loser who's moaning all the time about how hard it is. Life's not fucking hard. You're just a loser, bro. If this is you watching right now, I'm speaking at you, bro, because this was me. I'm trying to speak at my old me, and I know there's so many people who are there right now, and I just want to fucking virtually fucking pull you up, bro. All right? So if you do know you're this guy, like I said, guys, just promise me you're going to action it as much as you physically can. Become the guy you're capable of. Everything changes. I didn't know my full journey at the start where I wanted to go. I just knew I needed to work on me. When I worked on me, I built everything I ever could have fucking imagined. all right? And now to build everything else, I can now imagine, now my vision's got bigger, it's all gonna come from me. I build every vision by working on me. I'm the vehicle. If I wanna get to space, I've gotta fucking build the rocket, boys, all right? And it all starts with building you, and just you've got it. At the end of the day, mate, you need people for fucking everything in life. You need people. And if you're a miserable fucker, you are the least attractive person to anyone, lads or women, mates, family, whatever. You've got to become an asset. And how can you become an asset when you've got fucking high body fat, when you've got low muscle tissue, when you look like you don't even respect yourself, when you're miserable, when you're like all day, when you're moaning? To become an asset, you've got to become valuable. So just put everything you've got into you and just become a fucking machine. All right, let's fucking go, boys. If you like these vids, we keep it raw. I just want to fucking help you, boys. If you like the vids, give us a like, drop a comment. If you're late, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Boys, we're going to keep the frequency up. Let's fucking go.